10 rare Cabover trucks worth a fortune today. Some of these old Cabover trucks are now worth more than brand new semis, and a few have become so rare that collectors spend years searching for one. That might sound hard to believe. After all, these trucks were built to work, not to become investments. They hauled freight through blizzards, deserts, and mountain passes. Most were driven into the ground, scrapped, or forgotten. But the survivors tell a different story. Today, a handful of legendary Cabovers have become some of the most desirable trucks in America, turning ordinary workhorses into valuable pieces of trucking history. From forgotten fleet trucks to iconic highway legends, these are 10 rare Cabover trucks worth a fortune today. Don't forget to press and hold that like button, leave a comment, and hit subscribe before we begin. Number 10. International Transstar 2CO4070A. Long before modern aerodynamic semis dominated America's highways, one truck helped define the golden era of cab-over transportation, the International Transstar 2CO4070A. Introduced during the 1970s, the Transstar 2 was built for a trucking industry that demanded maximum cargo space and relentless durability. Its cab-over design placed the driver directly above the engine, allowing fleets to comply with strict overall length regulations while still hauling massive loads across the country. At the time, the Transstar 2 was everywhere. It hauled freight through mountain passes, crossed endless Midwestern highways, and became a familiar sight at truck stops from coast to coast. Yet few people imagined that one day these hard-working machines would become prized collector vehicles. The reason is simple. Most Transstar 2s lived difficult lives. They accumulated millions of miles, endured harsh weather, and were eventually retired, scrapped, or abandoned. As a result, surviving examples have become surprisingly rare. Today, finding an original CO4070A in well-preserved condition is no easy task. Restored trucks regularly attract attention at classic truck shows, while collectors value them for their historical importance and unmistakable square-bodied styling. What was once considered an ordinary working truck has quietly become a rolling piece of American trucking history, and a rare cab-over worth far more than most people expect. Number 9. GMC Astro 95. Some trucks were built to work. Others became icons. The GMC Astro 95 somehow managed to do both. When it first appeared in the late 1960s, the Astro looked unlike almost anything else on American highways. Its massive curved windshield, futuristic cab design, and sleek profile gave it a space-age appearance that stood out in an industry dominated by boxy workhorses. For truck drivers, the Astro offered more than just looks. The cab provided exceptional visibility, making long-distance driving safer and more comfortable. Over the following decades, thousands of Astros hauled freight across North America, becoming a familiar sight from California ports to East Coast distribution centers. But as regulations changed and conventional trucks gained popularity, the Astro slowly disappeared from the roads. That disappearance is exactly what makes it valuable today. Many examples were worked hard for years before being retired. Few owners viewed them as future collectibles, which meant countless Astros were scrapped long before enthusiasts realized their historical significance. Today, surviving GMC Astro 95 trucks are highly sought after by collectors who appreciate their unique place in trucking history. Restored examples often become centerpieces at truck shows, drawing attention from both longtime drivers and younger enthusiasts who never had the chance to see these machines in their prime. What was once a futuristic freight hauler has become one of the most recognizable and desirable cab-over trucks ever built, an American trucking legend that continues to rise in value. Number 8. White Road Commander. Not every valuable truck was famous for flashy styling or groundbreaking technology. Some earned their reputation the hard way. The White Road Commander was one of them. During the 1970s and 1980s, this cab-over became a trusted workhorse for fleets across North America. Built with durability in mind, the Road Commander spent countless hours hauling freight through deserts, mountains, and harsh winter conditions. Trucking companies valued it for one simple reason: it got the job done. That reliability made the Road Commander common on the road. Ironically, that same popularity nearly caused it to disappear. Because these trucks were viewed primarily as tools rather than future collectibles, most were driven until the end of their service lives. Many accumulated enormous mileage before eventually being scrapped. Very few were preserved, and even fewer survived in original condition. Today, that scarcity has transformed the Road Commander into one of the more desirable classic cabovers among serious truck enthusiasts. Collectors are drawn to its unmistakable square-nose design, its connection to a pivotal era in American trucking, and the nostalgia it evokes for drivers who spent years behind the wheel. At major truck shows, restored examples often attract crowds eager to revisit a machine that once dominated the nation's freight routes. The White Road Commander may not have been built to be a collector's item, but decades later, its rarity and historical significance have turned it into exactly that. A classic cabover worth far more than anyone expected when it first rolled off the assembly line. Number 7. Freightliner FLA. By the time the Freightliner FLA arrived, the golden age of American cabover trucks was already beginning to fade. Long-nose conventionals were becoming more popular, regulations had changed, and many trucking companies were moving toward designs that offered greater comfort and easier maintenance. For many manufacturers, the future was clear. But Freightliner wasn't ready to let the cabover era end just yet. The FLA represented one of the final evolutions of the American cabover truck. It combined the space-saving advantages that had made cabovers famous with more modern engineering, improved driver comfort, and a design that looked noticeably more advanced than many of its predecessors. For a time, the FLA could be found hauling freight across the United States, serving fleets that still appreciated the practical benefits of the cabover layout. Then something happened. The market moved on. Production eventually ended, and many FLAs disappeared from the highways they once called home. Most were worked hard throughout their lives, leaving relatively few examples for future generations. Today, collectors view the Freightliner FLA as far more than just another old truck. It represents the closing chapter of an entire era in American trucking history. That historical significance has become a major driver of value. Well-preserved FLAs regularly attract attention at truck shows, while restored examples are becoming increasingly difficult to acquire. For enthusiasts of classic cabovers, owning a Freightliner FLA isn't simply about owning a truck. It's about preserving one of the last great American cabovers ever built, and that rarity is exactly why its value continues to climb. Number 6. Ford CL 9000. When most people think of classic American trucks, Ford isn't usually the first name that comes to mind in the cabover world. That is precisely what makes the Ford CL 9000 so fascinating today. Introduced during the 1970s, the CL 9000 represented Ford's attempt to compete with established heavy-duty trucking giants. Rather than building a basic fleet truck, Ford aimed higher, creating a premium cabover designed for long-haul operations and owner-operators who wanted something different from the competition. The truck featured a distinctive aerodynamic profile, a spacious cab for its era, and styling that stood apart from many of the boxier cabovers on the road. For a brief period, it demonstrated that Ford was serious about gaining ground in the heavy trucking market. However, success proved difficult. Competition from manufacturers like Kenworth, Peterbilt, and Freightliner remained fierce. Production numbers never reached the levels of Ford's rivals, and over time, many CL 9000s disappeared from service. That limited survival rate has become one of the biggest reasons collectors seek them out today. Unlike some classic cabovers that can still occasionally be found in barns or old fleet yards, a well-preserved Ford CL 9000 has become a genuinely rare sight. Truck enthusiasts value it not only for its unusual design, but also because it represents a chapter of trucking history that almost vanished entirely. Today, the Ford CL 9000 stands as one of the rarest collectible cabovers on the market, a forgotten challenger whose scarcity has transformed it into a truck worth far more than its builders ever imagined. Number 5. Marmon Cabover. Some trucks became valuable because they were famous. The Marmon Cabover became valuable because hardly anyone could own one in the first place. For decades, Marmon occupied a unique position within the American trucking industry. While major manufacturers focused on large-scale production, Marmon built trucks in much smaller numbers, often tailoring them to specific customers who wanted something beyond the ordinary. The result was a reputation for exclusivity. A Marmon wasn't simply another truck on the highway. It was often seen as a premium machine built for operators who demanded exceptional craftsmanship, powerful drivetrains, and a level of customization rarely found elsewhere. That exclusivity extended to its cab-over models. Unlike mass-produced competitors, Marmon cabovers were never common. Production numbers remained limited, and many units spent years performing demanding work in industries where longevity mattered more than preservation. As a result, surviving examples are extraordinarily difficult to find today. Even among serious truck collectors, seeing an authentic Marmon Cabover in person is considered a special event. Restored trucks frequently become the centerpiece of major truck shows, attracting enthusiasts who appreciate not only their rarity, but also the craftsmanship that set them apart from mainstream manufacturers. In today's collector market, rarity often drives value, and few classic cab-overs are rarer than a Marmon. What was once a premium working truck has evolved into one of the most elusive prizes in American trucking history. A machine whose scarcity alone has helped transform it into a true fortune-worthy collector's item. Number 4. Peterbilt 362. Not every collectible truck becomes valuable because it was the first. Some become valuable because they mark the end of something special. The Peterbilt 362 is a perfect example. Introduced during the 1980s, the 362 represented Peterbilt's vision of the future. While earlier cab-overs were known for their sharp edges and boxy appearance, the 362 adopted a more aerodynamic design that reflected changing trends in the trucking industry. At first glance, it looked dramatically different from the legendary Peterbilt cab-overs that came before it. But beneath that modern styling was the same purpose that had defined American cab-overs for decades: maximizing cargo space while maintaining the efficiency demanded by long-haul trucking operations. For years, the Peterbilt 362 served fleets and owner-operators across North America. Yet it entered the market at a difficult moment. Conventional trucks were rapidly gaining popularity, and the era of the cab-over was approaching its final chapter. That timing has become one of the truck's greatest strengths in today's collector market. The 362 stands at a unique crossroads in trucking history. It was modern enough to showcase the industry's future while still belonging to the iconic cab-over lineage that was slowly disappearing from American highways. As surviving examples become increasingly scarce, demand among collectors continues to grow. Today, a well-preserved Peterbilt 362 is more than a classic truck. It is a symbol of a major transition in American transportation history, and one of the rare cab-overs whose value keeps climbing as fewer remain on the road. Number 3. Freightliner Powerliner. By the late 20th century, Freightliner had already established itself as one of the most respected names in American trucking. But among enthusiasts of classic cab-overs, few models generate as much excitement as the Freightliner Powerliner. Built during an era when trucking companies demanded durability above all else, the Powerliner earned a reputation as a serious working machine. These trucks weren't designed to sit in museums or private collections. They were built to move freight day after day, year after year, across some of the toughest routes in North America. And that's exactly why so few remain today. Most Powerliners spent decades in active service before eventually being retired. Unlike exotic sports cars or luxury vehicles, very few owners thought about preserving them for future generations. As a result, countless examples disappeared long before collectors recognized their historical value. Today, surviving Powerliners are becoming increasingly difficult to find. For truck enthusiasts, the appeal goes far beyond rarity. The truck represents a period when American trucking was undergoing rapid growth and Freightliner was helping shape the industry's future. Its unmistakable cab-over profile, rugged engineering, and connection to that era make it highly desirable among serious collectors. As restoration projects become more expensive and original trucks become harder to locate, values continue to rise. What was once a hard-working freight hauler has evolved into one of the most sought-after cab-overs in the collector market, a rare piece of trucking history that many enthusiasts now consider worth every dollar it commands. Number 2. Peterbilt 352. If there is one truck that instantly comes to mind when people think of classic American cab-overs, it is the Peterbilt 352. Long before it became a prized collector's item, The 352 was one of the most recognizable trucks on North American highways. Introduced during a period when length regulations heavily influenced truck design, it helped define what a premium cabover could be. Drivers admired its visibility, fleets trusted its reliability, and owner-operators appreciated the prestige that came with the Peterbilt name. Over time, the 352 became much more than just a working truck. It became an icon. Photographs of freight convoys from the 1960s, 70s, and early 80s often feature Peterbilt 352s hauling loads across deserts, mountain passes, and endless stretches of interstate highway. For many truck enthusiasts, the model represents the very image of America's golden trucking era. Yet despite its fame, surviving examples have become increasingly rare. Many trucks accumulated millions of miles before retirement. Others were modified, dismantled, or simply lost to time. Every year, finding an original or professionally restored 352 becomes more difficult. That growing scarcity has pushed collector demand to new heights. Today, pristine Peterbilt 352s regularly attract attention wherever they appear. Their historical importance, unmistakable styling, and legendary reputation have turned them into some of the most desirable cabovers ever built. For many collectors, owning a Peterbilt 352 is not just about owning an old truck. It is about owning a piece of American trucking history, and that is exactly why these machines are worth a fortune today. Number 1. Kenworth K100. When people debate the greatest cabover truck ever built, one name almost always rises to the top: the Kenworth K100. For decades, the K100 wasn't simply another truck on America's highways. It was a symbol of long-haul trucking itself. Its tall stance, unmistakable profile, and commanding presence made it one of the most recognizable vehicles ever to wear a Kenworth badge. Thousands of drivers spent their careers behind the wheel of a K100, hauling freight across deserts, mountains, and endless stretches of interstate. For many, it represented freedom, independence, and the golden age of American trucking. But what truly separates the K100 from the rest of this list is its legacy. While many cabovers have become rare, few have achieved the legendary status of the K100. It appeared in magazines, trucking calendars, television programs, and countless photographs that documented an era when cabovers dominated the road. As conventional trucks eventually replaced cabovers across North America, the number of surviving K100s steadily declined. Many were retired after years of hard service, while others disappeared altogether. That scarcity has transformed the K100 into one of the most sought-after collector trucks in existence. Today, a professionally restored Kenworth K100 can command extraordinary attention wherever it appears. Enthusiasts travel hundreds of miles to see them at truck shows, and collectors actively search for the best surviving examples. The K100 is more than a rare truck. It is the ultimate cabover icon. And among all the rare cabover trucks worth a fortune today, none better represents the spirit, history, and legacy of American trucking than the legendary Kenworth K100. These cabover trucks were built to work, not to become collector's items. Yet today, the rarest survivors are worth a fortune, preserving a unique chapter of American trucking history. Now we'd like to hear from you. Which truck on this list would you most want to own? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about classic trucks, heavy equipment, and the machines that build America. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.